2, 1.
Hi, I'm Alaina Randazzo.
And I'm Olivia Jacobson. This week, Columbia put on the annual True False Film Festival.
And with great festivals comes great fashion. Today on Coffee and Couture, we will be discussing some of the great looks we saw this weekend at the True False Film Festival.
First up, you cannot talk True False Film Fest fashion without talking about the fabulous Q Queens.
I completely agree. The Q Queens are always such a fun part of the True False Film Festival, but the average Go filmer will probably not go all out like our next classic look.
True. Well, you see, I think the Q Queens are awesome before we get to that, just because, like, we have this look, for example, right? They're so crazy fun. We've got the sparkles, we've got the head with all the flowers.
Yes.
Like, you know, only at True False do you see people really come out in true fashion and just go all out like that. And I think that gives the film fest such great character.
I completely agree. I love the creativity of this outfit because she starts out with the outfit just kind of blue at the bottom, and then she goes to purple. And then at the top, you get to the pink hat and the flowers, and you're like, oh my gosh, this doesn't make sense. But that's kind of the fun part about the film festival, is because you don't have to make sense with your outfits. They can be crazy and exotic, and it doesn't matter.
Right. It's so much fun. And I just love seeing all the different creative ways. This lady actually made the outfit herself. That's crazy. I have no talent whatsoever when it comes to sewing, so I can't even imagine being able to put together, not only to visualize concepts like this, but to put it together and make it a reality, which I think is such a cool part of the film festival, because you don't just have directors, you know, making their films and bringing their visions to life, but you have people doing that in all types of ways. So our next look is also a great one, because it embodies the other aspect of the film festival, which I feel like is the more hipstery vibe of it.
Yes, the other aspect, yes. I love the hipster vibe, because you see all these girls with their cute little jean jackets and their little, like, the boyfriend jeans are really in style now, but these two girls definitely killed the game with their mesh leggings and their black shorts. I completely loved it.
I am in love with these mustard shorts. They are so cool, so cute, and I love how they almost match the volunteer passes that they're wearing. Probably not intentional, but still thought it was a really great touch. Now, True False is also cool because you have the opportunity not only to see great films, but to see amazing people. There are directors, producers, editors just wandering around in Columbia. My mom and I were at Teller's having lunch, and in walked the director of the film that we just saw. Like, it was crazy. So it's understandable, too, if you want to class it up a little bit, which I think our third and final look does perfectly.
I think so too. And our third and final look has this great kind of beautiful yet edgy and kind of like a Hollywood glamour vibe to it.
Right? I love the red lipstick. You know, she's got the blacks and the grays and kind of the neutral colors going on. So at first it's not very fancy, but then you put in that red lipstick and it really just ties it all together and brings it to a whole new level.
Yes, the red lipstick definitely ties, and it is my favorite part of the whole entire outfit, because it's simple yet it pops with her, and you can just tell she's so excited to be there. Like,
right?
I love it, yes.
And I feel like that's what True False really is about, you know, like just coming, being excited, and expressing who you are. And I think that our three looks have really shown that, whether it's crazy Q Queens to hipster volunteers to just people excited about going to the film festival and getting to dress up a little bit.
It's definitely a place where you can just express yourself, and it doesn't matter what you wear. I love
Honestly.
it.
Well, that's all we have for Coffee and Couture. Now that you know how to dress for True False, we'll take a closer look at the event itself with Spot to Stop right after this commercial break.